Okay, pa-thumbs up ulit kung nakikita niyo na yung share screen. Okay, great. Thank you. So, okay, so welcome sa 173 sa laboratory component. Okay, so first of all, i-remind ko lang kayo to accomplish yung lahat ng lecture tasks as early as possible. Dinesign ko yung ibang mga experiments na gagawin. As anong tawag dito, na kung saan yung mga ibang parts ng lecture ay sort of prerequisite. So, hindi kayo pwedeng gumawa ng isang experiment kung hindi nyo pa nagagawa yung, kung hindi nyo pa natatapos yung lecture na corresponding dun sa experiment na yan. Okay? So, try to finish yung lecture task as early as you can, as soon as you can, so that you can also do yung mga experiments. Okay. Next. Of course, yung mode of teaching natin ay remote learning and semi-asynchronous. Semi meaning magkakaroon tayo ng regular meetings pero not that often. Yung experiments na gagawin natin ay through yung MATLAB software. At isang component ng MATLAB software ay yung Simulink na tinatawag. At yung isang component ng Simulink ay tinatawag na Simscape. Okay, so Simscape will allow us to draw electrical circuits dun sa MATLAB, using MATLAB, even without yung knowledge sa coding. Pwede rin natin gawin yun sa Simulink, pero ang difference kasi sa Simulink at saka ng Simulink at saka ng Simscape, Simscape pwede ka mag-draw ng circuit. Sa Simulink, kailangan mong i-write down yung differential equation at sa differential equation siya maghuhugot ng solution. So, as you already know or probably know, you can work with MATLAB online at saka offline. Of course, may mga advantages at disadvantages yun sa iba sa inyo. For those na may problema sa internet access, i-download nyo yung MATLAB. Pero dun sa walang problema sa internet access, you can work through MATLAB online. Okay, papakita ko mamaya. Meron tayong gagawing 6 na experiments. Okay, lahat nito ay simulation experiments pero yung last 2 or 3 experiments ay kayo yung magde-design. Okay, walang actual experiments unfortunately, and the reason is nag-try kami mag-order ng mga parts o ng mga tawag dito, laboratory components. Pero nagkaroon ng problema sa procurement and sa totoo lang hindi tayo sigurado kung aabot siya in time kasi darating siya of course sa UP. I expect na darating siya sa UP bandang April or May pero ang idea is ipapadala sa inyo yung mga sets na yon para mag-perform kayo ng experiment pero kung darating sa inyo ng May, sobrang ikli ng oras para gawin yung experiment. So unfortunately, hindi kayo makakagawa, wala kayong hands-on experiments this second semester. Yeah, I was hoping na ganun yung mangyari. Actually, in-order namin yung setup since last SEM pa. Pero ganyan talaga ang gobyerno natin, pahirapan sa procurement and lalo na tagalan pagdating sa pag-procure. So that's really unfortunate. So we'll have to stick with this online experiment simulations. Okay, so okay, so yun. Next. Meron tayo ngayon dalawang paraan ng pag-submit. Una ay VLE, which is yung usual na practice natin pagdating sa mga exam. Pangalawa ay yung MATLAB, shared MATLAB folder, which I'm also going to show you in a little while. May instructions naman kung saan kayo magsasubmit. So, sundan nyo lang yung instructions. Generally, pagkatapos yung i-design yung circuit sa MATLAB, i-upload nyo yan dun sa MATLAB folder. Pero yung questions na ipopost sa inyo, sasagutan niyo yun sa isang document file at yun yung i-upload niyo sa VLE. So, ganun yung general na procedure. Okay. Okay. Uy, para lang i-remind ako na magde-demo daw tayo. Okay, so itatabi ko muna ito. At ito ngayon yung ating MATLAB. Okay, so this is yung MATLAB na installed sa sa computer. And kung gusto niyo mag-access ng MATLAB sa browser, okay. Ito yung pwede niyo gawin. Click. And then ito yung okay, ito yung link. Okay, nandoon lahat yan. Nilagay ko na lahat yung information na yan sa sa VLE. So you should be able to access it. Let's see kung maalala ko yung password ko. Okay, so sa mga hindi familiar, ito yung itsura ng MATLAB online. Hintayin lang natin mag-load. So as you can see, it's almost the same dun sa offline version. Okay, and lahat nung gagawin niyo ay masasave dito sa tinatawag na MATLAB drive. Oops, sorry. Tanggalin natin yan. Okay, so lahat ng gagawin niyo masasave dito sa tinatawag na MATLAB drive. Okay, pansinin niyo itong mga folder na nandito and tignan niyo rin yung folder na nandito. So they are precisely the same kasi nasa same MATLAB drive ako. So this is the MATLAB drive. Ito yung mga folder, Physics 200, Golden Search, Quadratic. And if I go back, so Golden Search, Quadratic. So kung ano yung ginagawa niyo dun dito sa sa online version, ganun din yung makikita niyo sa offline version. So magsisync yan once na mag-connect. Ito ay magsisync once na mag-connect kayo sa internet. Okay, so tignan natin ngayon kung paano ito nag-work. Let's see. So kung meron kayong files na nandito sa inyong folder sa computer, just drag it here. Makakopy na siya. Ayan na siya. Makakopy na siya dun sa inyong MATLAB drive. Okay, so pwede nyo na siyang i-open. Okay, vice versa din yan. So if you have files here, pwede nyo i-drag yung file nyo papunta dun sa folder. Okay, so dali. Ayan, ma-open. Okay, actually, open ko na lang siya as live script. Kung hindi kayo familiar sa live script, ito yung pwede nyo gawin. Okay, so sa live script, pwede kayong actually mag-add ng text dito. So pwede rin kayo, of course, gumawa ng title. Oops. So actually, pwede nyo nandito gawin yung report nyo. You don't have to do it sa Word. So this is my submission for experiment number 1. Tapos, here are the constants. Then, here is where I type in the equation for the RLC circuit. So, yan, ganyan. Okay, tapos save nyo lang yan. Save, and then pwede nyo actually i-save as. Save as. Pwede nyo export to PDF, pwede nyo export to Word, HTML, LaTeX para i-continue yung pag-edit. Pwede nyo i-run. So ang pag-run dito sa live script, dito lang sa bar na nasa left side. Okay, and dito lalabas yung figure. Hintayin na natin ng konti. Okay, so yan na yung results. Pwede nyo ring ilagay yung figure dito. Okay, i-click nyo lang tong button na nandito. So ito ay output on write. Itong button na ito is output inline, meaning kasama siya dito sa script. Okay, and then ito naman ay hide code. So kung gusto nyo walang text, nakaganyan lang siya. Walang code, so text lang. Ganyan lang siya. Pwede nyo gawin yun. Okay, and then you can do all that and then save as PDF. Okay, now let's go dun sa sa Simulink. Ito yung example current. This is actually sample circuit. This is actually yung tawag dito, yung naka-indicate din dun sa sa experiment number 1. So ito yung gagawin nyo actually. And ito yung ina-expect nyong result. So this is the multimeter for the load voltage. So this measures the voltage across the resistor. And this is the multimeter for the source current. So this measures yung current through the wire going to the resistor. So note na fina-follow pa rin ito yung rules sa pag-measure. So for example, if you're measuring voltage, the voltmeter has to be across the resistor, and the source current or the ammeter has to be in series with the device that you're measuring the current. Okay, so ganun yan. Then all you have to do is to click run dito. Pag na-set up nyo na yung software, pag na-set up nyo na yung circuit ninyo, and makikita nyo na yung, of course, yung result. Okay, so ganyan yung ina-expect nyo mangyayari. Okay, so yan yung gagawin nyo sa MATLAB Simulink. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so ito yung ating 6 na experiments. Of course, yung Simulink, yung una yung kailangan gawin, which I've already allowed you access, yung Simulink on-ramp. Para makagamit niyo yung Simscape, kailangan nyo munang aralin kung ano yung Simulink, and MATLAB offers a free course called Simulink on-ramp. It will take you about 2 to 3 hours para matapos yung course. Nakita ko na may mga 4 na nakatapos. Okay, and pag natapos nyo, you get automatic 10 points. And then you build your first electrical circuit with Simscape. Okay, so you should be able to have access now dun sa sa part na to. You can open your VLE now. You can check para ma-verify natin na nakikita ninyo. And ang submission ng kung ano man kailangan nyo i-submit yan sa experiment 1 ay sa March 14. Okay? March 14 is a Sunday. Of course, you don't have to submit it on Sunday. You can submit it. Actually, lahat ng dates dito are Sundays except ito. This is a Thursday. So lahat nito ay Sundays. But again, you don't have to submit it on Sunday. You can submit it, of course, much earlier than that. The next Tuesday after nung deadline, so itong so 3:16, 3:30, lahat ito ay mga Tuesdays except this one. This is a Friday. So lahat ng Tuesdays na yan, magmi-meet tayo. Yan yung mga meeting natin to discuss itong mga experiments. Okay? So makikita nyo na importante na dun sa mga hindi pa nakakatapos, kailangan nyo matapos yung lecture part para magawa nyo ibang mga experiments. Okay? And it's not because I'm limiting you, but it's because hindi nyo maintindihan kung anong gagawin nyo dito sa mga experiments na to kung hindi nyo pa natatapos yung lecture part. Okay, so you have to finish everything. Meron tayong schedule na sinusunod dito. If you're not able to submit, wala naman akong strict na tawag dito, sanction. We just have to discuss kung anong naging problema at hindi kayo nakasubmit and so on and so forth. Naintindihan ko naman na marami tayong restrictions ngayon. Pero kung hindi kayo makasubmit, pag-usapan natin kung paano natin ma-alleviate yung issue na yun. Okay, so pero try to meet these deadlines as much as you can. Okay, and then we'll meet during these days para pag-usapan yung pag-usapan yung experiments. Okay? So, yan yung ating magiging schedule. Itong slide na ito, itong slides na ito has already been uploaded in sa VLE, so you can download them or you can download it para ma-review kayo, ma-refresh kayo dito sa ating schedule at sa mga deadlines. Nakalagay din naman yung mga deadlines dun sa VLE natin. So consultations are for 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, Monday to Friday. Okay, ito ay yung link for the consultations. Okay, note that this link is exactly the same link that I'm using for all my other classes. So Physics 100 and Physics 100 at saka Physics 121. So wag kayong magulat pag pumasok kayo at meron akong ibang kausap. Okay, so you don't have to log out. Just mute yourself. You can listen in if you want. Tapos pag turn nyo na, tatawagin ko na lang kayo. Pero of course, pag may mga personal na bagay na pinag-uusapan, kailangan yung i-request ko naman kayo na lumabas muna. Okay, of course, yung Discord link na ito is exactly the same link as we had in the previous semester, so walang pagbago dyan. So you can also access or you can also contact me through Discord. Okay, and next. Okay, kung hindi nyo pa rin alam, you can get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or Microsoft Office 365 for free if you have a UP account. Okay, just go to the website. Kailangan nyo lang mag-register dun sa central server dun sa ng UP system. Pero it will just take them 1 or 2 days for them to be able to register you, and then they will give you a link, at yung link na yun yung gagamitin nyo para ma-download itong Office 365. Okay, so in addition to the free Office softwares, meron din kayong 1 terabyte na storage dun sa Microsoft account niyo. So you can use this online at saka offline. Okay, sinasabi ko lang ito dahil magandang resource siya. So just to remind you about yung mga deadlines, today is the start of the classes. First day of class is March 1, but for our classes today, mid-sem is April 27. Deadline of dropping is May 24. Deadline of filing LOA is May 26. Last day of classes ay 11 June. Final exams ay 14 to 19 June. Deadline of submission of grades ay 28 June. Ang hindi nakalagay dito ay yung Holy Week, which is last week ng March. At ang isa pang kailangan natin tandaan na date ay ito. Itong date na ito, reading and wellness break. Okay. So magandang tandaan yan para alam nyo na dyan sa mga araw na yan ay pwede kayong magpahinga. Okay, and wala rin akong ginawang assignments for that day, for that week, and pati sa Holy Week hindi rin ako nagbigay ng tasks. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo dun sa mga deadlines, yung iba kala nyo mukhang 3 weeks yung deadline, pero actually, it's because holiday kasi, or Holy Week kasi, at saka yung reading and wellness break. So for example, dito mga 3 weeks yan, and then dito 3 weeks din. So ganun. Okay, so you'll find everything, as usual, you'll find everything that you need. And i-upload ko itong meeting na ito and our consultation meetings, with your permission of course, dito dun sa about this course, dun lang sa may bandang ilalim. Sa may dulo ng about this course na topic. Okay, so just leave it here. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what has learned in school. I hope you still remember yung natutunan nyo from first semester. If you haven't, kung hindi nyo na naalala, na-educate ba kayo? Pero kung hindi nyo naalala, of course, you're welcome to go back through the VLE lessons. Open naman yung lessons na yun until now and available lahat non until now para sa inyo. Okay, so do you have any questions at this point? If you don't have any questions, i-ano nyo lang yung thumbs up. Otherwise, kung may questions kayo, ilagay nyo dun sa chat box. Kung wala kayong tanong, thumbs up lang. Okay, good. Okay, so pakita ko lang sa inyo yung briefly yung ano. So nandito sa dulo nandito sa dulo lahat ng mga experiments. Okay? Yung mga experiments na yan ay hindi lalabas until the designated day. So today is the designated day for experiment 1. So experiment 1 starts on March 2. So makikita nyo na dapat yan. And ito yung mga kailangan nyo gawin sa experiment 1. Experiment 2, hindi nyo pa makikita. Okay? So you will be given access dyan sa March 28 pa. Okay, so yan lang muna yung gawin niyo. You can begin with this or you can begin with it sa March 13 kung gusto niyo, as long as March 14 ay masubmit niyo lahat ng requirements. Naka-schedule yung deadline submission dito. Actually, you can still submit after the deadline. Hindi ko nilimit o hindi ko ginawa na hindi kayo allow na mag-submit pag na-reach niyo na yung deadline. So i-allow pa rin kayo mag-submit kahit na ma-reach niyo yung deadline, kahit lagpas sa deadline. Yun lang, yung submission niyo will be marked late by automatically by yung VLE. So yun. So makikita ko kung late siya. Well, obvious naman kung late siya o hindi. Okay, so any questions at this point? Sino yung na-late? Okay, so any questions at this point? Ready na kayo? Wala na kayong tanong? Okay, so kung wala na kayong tanong, and then I'll just see you sa consultations kung meron kayong tanong regarding the experiments. Or the next time that we'll really meet ay sa March 16. Class hours din, so ganitong oras din. Okay. Okay, so kung wala nang tanong, kita-kita tayo sa consultations or sa next meeting. Okay? Pwede na kayong umalis kung wala na kayong tanong.